welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So today we're just going to discuss how I make my oils, which has many beneficial properties such as hair growth, follicle stimulation, hair loss prevention, and moisture retention, and it hydrates the hair as well a lot. So these oils have so many beneficial properties. You could Google some of the ingredients that I'm going to name. I like to use a carrier oil, and the carrier oil that I use is castor oil. I will show you guys that. It's castor oil. It's cold pressed. All my oils and my herbs are cold pressed and organic and very natural. I try to purchase the most natural ingredients as possible, as much as possible. And I have coconut oil as well, rosemary. Let me see what else. I guess I'll let y'all know. Cedarwood. Let me just keep it up a little longer. And thyme oil. Everything else, you're just gonna have to wait and see. So I have a big pot here, and what I'm gonna do is just mix all my oils in here. And then I also have a burner, which you guys do not see, but I do have one to the side, and it actually helps blend it all together and just cook it. So I want to do that on camera so you guys can see my daily routine with making the oils. And I use a paint stirrer. You could get this at your local hardware store. And let's get started. So right now I'm just stirring all the oils in here. It does get a little messy. Here's a little hack that I like to use, my tweezers, to help open up bottles pretty much, and breaks a lot of the seals. So bear with me, guys. Here we go. See, it's really helpful. Well, at least for me. And you guys could try it too, and let me know what you think. That's bottle number 2 of castor oil. So if you guys are getting a little bit of staticky noise on your end, I just had a newborn and her monitor's playing in the background. So if you're hearing that, that's what's causing it. She's asleep. It's actually like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just over here trying to be productive. This was kind of today's goal, and I'm just trying to reach my daily goal. I know the day's already over, but who cares? I got it done, right? This oil is heavier. I wouldn't suggest you apply this oil on your hair if you're wearing like a silk press, you know, but it's excellent for braids. It helps detangle the little fuzz balls that you would develop like on your braids. It helps develop a lot of that. I mean, it helps get rid of a lot of it. And just helps when taking down braids and any protective styles that you're wearing. You guys can also purchase some of this oil on my website. I'll be sure to include the link down below in the description box. So just be on the lookout for that as well. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Bear with me, we're having technical difficulties. You should start smelling the scents of all the oils blending together. It kind of gives like a natural, holistic kind of, if holistic had a smell, this would be it. Also, if you guys have any questions, please be sure to type them down in the description link below. And I'll do my best to reply as soon as I can. And I like to let my oil sit for about 2 weeks. But the longer you let it sit, the more beneficial it is, because it gets to the carrier oils get to infuse all the vitamins and nutrients and herbs and nutrients that are basically good for the hair. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but basically the longer it sits, the better it is. And the more beneficial it is. So I like to let mine sit for a couple before I start bottling them into vials or bottles of your choice, or droppers. I'm putting a little bit of everything in here. And then we're gonna stir it up. And actually bottle it. Let it sit for a couple weeks, and then I will show you guys what it looks like before I put it on a burner. And you could always add a lavender or lemon smell to it at the end. It all depends on your preference, or if you wanted to leave it in its natural state, you could do that as well. I prefer to have it in its natural state, but like my husband, he uses it on his beard. He uses the oil on his beard and his hair, and his clients prefer to have a scent to it. I could see why though, because it's hair on your face that you're, constantly smelling throughout the day. So this is the lemon scent. This is my favorite. If I'm gonna put a scent to it, I like for it to smell citrusy, because that's my favorite scent. I prefer citrus over lavender. And we're just gonna use the paint stirrer and stir this. And I'm gonna see if there's a way I could zoom in and show you all what it looks like up close and personal while I stir. Okay, so I add coconut oil towards the end as well. Usually because it's so, what would the word be? It's stuck together, and I put it in, I add it right before I put it on the burner, so the burner could help melt this oil. I will give you a tip though. If you're making this at home, be sure not to use a lot of coconut oil, because it will always tighten up your oil, and you don't want it too tight. You kind of want it loose so you could apply it to the scalp. So based on your ratio with the other oils, you don't want coconut oil to be your stronger carrier oil or your most carrier oil. It is very beneficial for the hair though. It's just harder to apply on the scalp. That's about it, guys. I will put my top on it and go ahead and just place this on a burner. And then in 2 weeks, it'll be ready to start bottling up. So I let the oil come to a boil while stirring it. And you can see all the herbs and the oils have blended nicely. And it smells very therapeutic as well. And that's it. We're all done. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys later.